It is now week 6, and I am here reporting on my progress with the artist way for week 3 through 5. So, what happened was for week 3, I full on recorded a whole update, but the audio didn't record because I'm trying to figure out technology. And I just gave up and I was like, fine, I'll just do it with week 4. Week 4 was horrible, just for reasons outside of the artist way. And then week 5, I got sick and I just was fed up with everything. And I don't know if I sound different to other people, but I have never coughed more, sneezed more, cried more unwillingly because my eyes are watering in my life. That is why I am now on week 6 reporting about my updates for week 3 through 5. Basically, the update is it's not going well. I have not done my morning pages. I think I've maybe done 2 to 3 morning pages. My eyes are watering now. I can barely keep them open. I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? The artist way really gets you guys. Yikes. I lost my train of thought. I've done like 2 to 3 morning pages. So as far as writing every day, which I think is supposed to be the most impactful practice from the artist way, I have not been doing that. I do plan on getting back to it this week, and I'm determined. Even there are some days where even if I don't do them in the morning, I do try and force myself to sit down and do them at some point throughout the day. And on top of that, one page of stream of consciousness writing is better than none at all. So I'm just going to focus on at least getting one page at some point throughout the day this week. As far as artist dates go, I surprisingly have actually kept that up the past 3 weeks. Once a week, I have done something each week that I want to do. It's not work related. Either it's trying a new restaurant out with a friend or going to a talk that sounds interesting, whatever it may be. I have done that, so I'm proud of that. And yes, even last week, I thought I was getting better and I thought I was up to going out, which I did, and I'm very thankful that I did because I needed it. Oh my gosh. But somehow I'm back to whatever this is. I don't know if it's allergies or what. If these are allergies, these are the worst allergies I've ever had in my life. And this is after taking allergy medication. So that's my update. Slow on morning pages. I have been successful with my artist dates. I will come back, gosh darn it, next week and say that I have done my morning pages for the majority of the week. I did an artist date, and I'm really hoping I can say that I've started writing creatively or sketching or something that's not just thinking about doing the things that I want to do. Ideally, I want to get into a creative writing practice. It's something that I keep telling myself, like, Kimber Marie, this is something you've always wanted to do. You've always wanted to write books. So you need to write or sketch. I have these ideas of paintings I want to do, but I don't do them because I know that the learning process will take time and they won't be perfect the first time around. And I don't know, in my brain, I just think of the effort and time it will take, the materials and all of that, and I'm just like, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. But tomorrow is never promised, and I know that. Which is ironic because I frequently have existential spirals about thoughts such as that. So you would think that I would be a lot better about not putting off to tomorrow the things that I've always wanted to do, but here we are. So this time next week, I will have done the majority of the morning pages for the week. I will have done my artist date, which I'll say it now. My artist date for this week, I'm going to go to the library. Pretty sure I already have a library card back from middle school, high school, but I may need to get another one because I don't know where it's at. I'm going to go to the library. I'm going to check out a fiction book. I think I'm going to go for Michael Connelly because I really love the show Bosch. So I'm going to start reading his books. For fun. This is for fun because I'm constantly reading nonfiction, which is great. I love learning, but I need some creativity in my life. So I'm going to do Michael Connelly. I'm going to go get some coffee, sit for at least 10 or 15 minutes at the coffee shop and read the book. That is my artist date, and it's going to happen tomorrow. And then I thought I would do a brief recap of themes for all of the last weeks that have come up. So again, obviously they didn't go super well for me, but just for consistency's sake, which again, ironic seeing as how I haven't been consistent. But here we are. We're getting back up. We're back on the horse. Week 3 was recovering a sense of power. You may find unaccustomed bursts of energy and sharp peaks of anger, joy, and grief. You are coming into your power as the illusory hold of your previously accepted limits are shaken. You will be asked to consciously experiment with spiritual open-mindedness. I did, in fact, experience joy, anger, and grief, but that I usually do anyways in my daily life before this. So I don't really know what to say about that. Week 4. Recovering a sense of integrity. This week may find you grappling with changing self-definition. The essays, tasks, and exercises are designed to catapult you into productive introspection and integration of new self-awareness. This may be both very difficult and extremely exciting. Warning, do not skip the tool of reading deprivation. I skipped it. I'm sorry, I skipped it. I couldn't do it. I thought about cutting out TV because I can't not read for a week, especially as an attorney. I could, but I'm not dealing with that right now. Week 5, recovering a sense of possibility. This week you are being asked to examine your payoffs and remaining stuck. You will explore how you curtail your own possibilities by placing limits on the good you can receive. You will examine the cost of settling for appearing good instead of being authentic. Oof, that one hit hard. You may find yourself thinking about radical changes, no longer ruling out your growth by making others the cause of your constriction. I'm going to go back and actually reread chapter 5 because I feel like I need to. So I will add that on top of rereading chapter 6 because I've read the whole book all the way through once. I just want to go back and each week I try to read the chapter for that week. Again, fell off around week 4, I think. So I'm going to do week 5, the chapter, and week 6. But I'm picking up on week 6. So here we are. Thanks for plugging along with me. Come back next week to see if I hold myself accountable. If you like this content, please subscribe. Leave a comment below if you've done the artist way, if you have any words of encouragement or tips. If you've done this before, I would love to hear what your experience has been, or if you finished it, didn't finish it, or maybe you looked into it and you were like, man, this isn't really for me. I would love to hear all of your thoughts on it. And if you have any questions, as always, please drop them below. You can also follow me at Kimber Marie James and connect with me on LinkedIn. See you next week.